the machine account, as the method is FIM, fixed installment method, and rate of depreciation is 10%. In the first year, what we need to do, we need to write, see here, so at asset purchase on 1st April 2009, so we need to write what? To bank account. Okay, to bank account. Amount how much? 45,000. How much amount? 45,000. 45,000. How the entry is made? See here, whenever we are buying the asset, whenever we are purchasing the asset, so what we write? For example, we are purchasing the machine. So what is the journal entry? The journal entry will be what comes in debit. What is coming in? Machine is coming in. Machine account data. Machine account data. 2. What goes out? Credit. If we are buying through cash, we write the cash. If we are buying through check, we write bank. So to bank. So it is actual journal entry, machine account data to bank account. So we are transferring into the ledger. That is, we are preparing what? We are preparing the machine account. We are preparing machine account. So we write to bank. So it is the explanation of the first. Understood here? Why we are writing as to bank account? Whenever we are buying the asset, if we are buying the asset, we write this journal entry, and through this journal entry we are posting into the ledger, that is machine account we are preparing. So it is to bank account. At the end of the year, at the end of the financial year, what we need to do? We need to calculate the depreciation. So we are calculating the depreciation date at the end of the financial year, that is 31st March 2010, right? 31st March 2010. Date came 31st March 2010. Here we write by depreciation. By depreciation. By depreciation account. Okay, by depreciation account. By depreciation, we need to calculate the depreciation now. So we need to calculate the depreciation कैलकुलेट करना है हमको. डिप्रिसिएशन को कैलकुलेट करेंगे. फिक्स इंस्टॉलमेंट मेथड है 10%. सो 45 का 10% निकालेंगे. 45,000 into 10/100 it is, right? 10 cancel. We got depreciation how much? 4,500 for the first year. So we are starting on 1st April. asset purchase करें 1st April को, तो full year depreciation होगा. months में calculation की ज़रूरत नहीं है. As I am deleting the working notes, you write the working notes also. Okay, so how much depreciation we have? We got the depreciation, that is 10%. 45,000 10% is 4,500 depreciation for the first year. For the first year we got the depreciation, right? Next, balancing figure now. So what will be the balancing figure? We write here by balance carried down. By balance carried down. Okay, so the 45,000 minus 4,500 is 40,500. it is the balancing figure. The difference between the debit and credit. Balancing figure. How to calculate the balancing figure? See here what we are doing. Again I am explaining you very clearly. Listen, this debit side how much we have? Debit side we have 45,000. From that 45,000, credit side what we had? We had 4,500. If we are deducting this 4,500 from this 4,500, means the difference between the debit and credit, that is 40,500. It is the balancing figure. Okay, so this is our balance carried down. So both the sides 45,000. Next, for the next year, that is on 1st April, the asset is purchased, the balance 1st April 2010. So here to balance brought down. How much balance we have? Old balance, that is 40,000. Okay, next, again we purchased the machine on 31st March 2010. When we purchased the machine on 31st March 2010. So on 31st March 2010, we purchased one asset, right? We purchased one new addition made to the machine, right, for 20,000. That is I am writing on here on 1st April. That is I am writing on 1st April. Because we calculate the depreciation from the 1st April only, no? So that's why I am writing here from the 1st April only, 1st April 2010. Again, asset purchase means what here? To bank. What we write? To bank account. To bank account we need to write. Okay, to bank account. Right, how much asset purchased on 20,000. Okay, next, again depreciation at the end of the year, that is on 31st March 2011. We need to calculate the depreciation by depreciation account. Okay, so by depreciation account, here we need to calculate the depreciation for second machine also. First machine's depreciation already we have. See here. So machine 1 depreciation already we have how much? 4,500. Next, again we purchase one machine, that is on 1st April. It is the machine, that is machine 2. It was machine 1. Okay, so we purchased it. So machine 1's depreciation we already calculated, as it is fixed installment method, straight line method, or original cost method, or equal installment method. 4 names are there for this method. So we the depreciation never changes from year to year. Same depreciation होगा मशीन 1 का सेकंड ईयर को भी, क्योंकि फर्स्ट ईयर में भी हमने फुल डिप्रिसिएशन को कैलकुलेट किया था. अब हमको कौन सा डिप्रिसिएशन कैलकुलेट करना है? मशीन 2 का डिप्रिसिएशन. मशीन 2 कितने में परचेज किया है? 20,000. अब हम 20,000 का 10% निकालेंगे, तो 20,000 का 10% कितना होगा? 0,000 कैंसल, 2,000. सो द टोटल डिप्रिसिएशन इज हाउ मच? 6,500. टोटल डिप्रिसिएशन फॉर मशीन 1 एंड मशीन 2, दैट इज 6,500. तो यहाँ पे हम डिप्रिसिएशन, टोटल डिप्रिसिएशन लिखेंगे, दैट इज 6,500 फॉर बोथ द मशीन्स, राइट. दोनों मशीन के लिए हमको डिप्रिसिएशन आया 6,500. नेक्स्ट, बैलेंसिंग फिगर एट द एंड ऑफ सेम on 31st March 2011. Same will have by balance brought down. By balance B by D. B by D. Sorry, C by D carried down. Okay, C by D. By balance carried down. Carry forward. How much again? We need to total it. First debit side total करेंगे. Okay. Now the total is 60,500 both the sides. And how much balance we have less credit side? 60,500 minus 6,500, that is 54,000. 54,000 will be the balancing figure. कितना है अपने को? 54,000. Next, for the next year, that is for 1/4/2011. 1/4/2011 starts from 1/4/2011 and ends on 31st March 2012. 2 calendar year in one financial year. What we write? To balance brought down. Okay, to balance brought down. B by D brought down. How much? 54,000. Now we have amount how much? 54,000. Next, depreciation at the end of the year, that is on 31st March 2012. 31st March 2012. Depreciation by depreciation account. ठीक है ना? by depreciation account. कैलकुलेट करेंगे डिप्रिसिएशन को. Depreciation need not to be calculated here because straight line method है, fixed installment method है, so amount of depreciation never changes. सेकेंड ईयर में हमने फर्स्ट मशीन का और सेकेंड मशीन का दोनों के डिप्रिसिएशन को ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेट किया था. अब थर्ड ईयर में आपको डेट्स कुछ चेंज नहीं है, फुल ईयर का निकालना है तो डिप्रिसिएशन सेम होगा, दैट इज 6,500. राइट. नेक्स्ट टोटलिंग. नाउ balancing and totaling. Balancing, how much balance we have less on credit side? We write first by balance carried down. What we write? By balance carried down. How much balance? 54,000 minus 6,500. now होगा 47,500. 47,000. We got the answer. 47,500 is our balancing figure and total will be both the sides 54,000. Same ledger balancing what you had in your intermediate first year. आपके इंटरमीडिएट फर्स्ट ईयर में जो लेडजर था ना, वैसे ही इसको भी बैलेंसिंग करना है लेडजर को, बोथ द साइड्स 54,000. जो बैलेंसिंग अमाउंट है वो है 47,500. नेक्स्ट ऑन द नेक्स्ट ईयर दैट इज 1/4/2012. To balance brought down. How much? That is 47,500. We need to end the answer here by writing it. So it is your third problem. If you have any doubt in this problem, you can also ask. So don't be confused here. What we did, it's in this problem we have two machine. कितने मशीन है अपने को? 2 मशीन है। फर्स्ट मशीन 1 क्या करे, 45,000 वाला टू बैंक लिखे, अगेन आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग, सी हियर 45,000 वाला मशीन को हमने फिर से लिया, 45,000 में पहले एक मशीन को खरीदा, दैट इज़ फॉर मशीन 1, और उसका डिप्रिसिएशन निकाला 10% के हिसाब से, रेट ऑफ डिप्रिसिएशन 10%, 4,500। जो हमारे मशीन 1 का बैलेंस बचा, यहाँ पे मशीन 1 वाला बैलेंस है खाली हमारे पास कौन सा बैलेंस है? मशीन 1 वाला बैलेंस है यहाँ पे, M1 यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ, ये मशीन 1 वाला बैलेंस हमारे पास अवेलेबल है। उसके बाद सेकेंड ईयर में 31 मार्च 2010 को हमने अगेन 1 एसेट को परचेज़ किया, उसको हम 1 अप्रैल 2010 की डेट से ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि 31 मार्च को वो एक दिन के बाद ही लेंगे, क्योंकि वो एंड ऑफ द मंथ है। हम आपको डिप्रिसिएशन विल कैलकुलेट फ्रॉम 1 अप्रैल ओनली। सी है, क्योंकि इससे पहले क्वेश्चन में भी 30 सितंबर दिया था, तो 1 अक्टूबर लिया था हमने, मार्च का मंथ तो हो गया 31। फिर उसके बाद बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन किया हमने 40,500, ये मशीन 1 का बैलेंस है। मशीन 2 परचेज़ किया, यहाँ पे परचेज़ की एंट्री, राइट, मशीन अकाउंट डेटा टू बैंक अकाउंट, परचेज़ की एंट्री हो गई अपने को। फिर उसके बाद दोनों का डिप्रिसिएशन कैलकुलेट किया, मशीन 1 का तो डिप्रिसिएशन ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेटेड है 4,500, हमने फिर 20,000 का 10% निकाला, दैट इज़ 2,000 ऐड किया 4,500 में, तो हमको आया 6,500। फिर जो भी बैलेंसिंग फिगर रहा वो 54, द सेम बैलेंसिंग फिगर वी ब्रॉड फॉरवर्ड, एंड फिर उसमें से फिर हमने 6,500 डिप्रिसिएशन निकाला, और हमें आंसर आया 47,500। So it is your third problem, right? Thank you very much.